Happy New Year and welcome to B.LEAGUE action here this Sunday afternoon as the CHIBA Jets host the San NEOPHOENIX. CHIBA Jets want to start off 2023 on a good note with back-to-back victories here this weekend. But for the San NEOPHOENIX, they want to be able to get back at the CHIBA Jets. Will they be able to get back at their tormentors of Saturday's affair? We will find out in just a bit. Welcome once again to the Funabashi Arena as everybody is ushering the new year 2023. You have there head coach Atsushi Ono coming right back to the house that he himself built. He has given the CHIBA Jets 3 championships here in the B-League, but unfortunately, management opted to go in a different direction and they sent him walking. John Patrick comes in his stead. And so far, so good here for the CHIBA Jets, who are 21-4 entering this particular ball game. For the San NEOPHOENIX, a revamped squad together with Coach Atsushi. They are right now below 500 at 12 wins up against 13 defeats. Those are the numbers from yesterday's affair. It is a 100-70 victory here for the CHIBA Jets. And obviously, for Coach Ono, he wants to be able to come up with a win here in this very house that he has made a home for quite a while. There you have the team standings. CHIBA Jets, as we talked about, on top, the best record in the league at 21-4. The San NEOPHOENIX trail there behind the Kawasaki Brave Thunders. As we take a look at the lineup of the CHIBA Jets, John Mooney on your screens. That is now Shutahara, one of their main gunners. And when you look at the CHIBA Jets, they will be relying on, once again, number 2, Yuki Togashi. Number 4, Vic Law. Number 21, Gavin Edwards. That's him there on the left side of your screens. They also have number 34, Christopher Smith, who was sitting on the bench right behind and right beside Gavin Edwards. On the other side, the San NEOPHOENIX have 30 Ravenna at number 0. They have number 4, Isaiah Hicks. Number 14, Kosuke Kanamaro, unfortunately, will not be playing here once again. A couple of days ago, he suffered an ankle injury, and so he's still out, still on the injured list. They have brought in 2 new imports in number 9, Kylo Quinn, and number 41, Daniel Giddens. Here's some of the highlights. Smith with a steal off 30. Smith is a gunner from the outside. He got fouled there by 30. And here we'll finish on the break. They're going to be pairing him up against They will be pairing him up against number 24. That is Ryosei Sasaki, the starting point guard of the San NEOPHOENIX. Usually they introduce the starters of the visiting squad, but here in CHIBA they do things differently, as they will now first bring in their squad, the hometown CHIBA Jets. The top performers from yesterday's matchup, Christopher Smith had 21 points. Also had 3 rebounds and 2 steals. Yuki Togashi had 17 points, 2 assists and 1 rebound. John Mooney coming off the bench with a 14-14 production. 14 points, 14 rebounds, also with 2 blocks. Vic Law, almost the exact same output. 14 points, 14 boards, and 5 dimes. Fumio Nishimura also assisted there with his 13 points and 1 board. Top performers for the San NEOPHOENIX, Isaiah Hicks at 17 points, 3 assists and 5 boards. Kylo Quinn at 16 points, 10 rebounds, 1 steal and 2 blocks, 30, finished with 10 points, 3 dimes, and 1 board. Daniel Giddens needs a little bit more production. He only finished with 3 points. He did have 7 boards and 1 block. Kazuki Hosokawa, their main gunner from the outside, especially right now that Kosuke Kanemaru is not playing, was able to come up with 12 points. The problem is his 12 points came in the second half when the outcome was already settled. And now we've got the lineup of the Chiba Jets. Here we go. Everybody waiting with bated breath. So there you have the starters here for the Chiba Jets, starting out with Yuki Togashi, number 2, number 4, Vic Law, number 21, Gavin Edwards, number 31, Shutahara, number 34, Christopher Smith, the exact same starting lineup they had. On the other side, also the same starting 5 for the San and NEOPHOENIX here this Sunday. Starting out with number 0, 30, Ravenna, number 4, Isaiah Hicks, number 9, Kylo Quinn, number 24, Ryusei Sasaki, and number 29, their gunner, Kazuki Hosokawa. There is Coach Atsushi Ono. A while ago you saw Coach John Patrick, the gentleman who the Jets have gotten to replace Coach Ono here in Chiba. Our 3 officials here today: Referee Higashi, Referee Ozawa, and Referee Maeki. And we're just about ready to get underway here for our New Year's offering of the B-League. This Sunday afternoon, it's Chiba up against San En. Chiba starting out with Togashi, Law, Edwards, Hara, and Smith. For the visitors, Ravenna, Hicks, O'Quinn, Sasaki, and Hosokawa. That's him there on your screens. There's 30. There's Yuki. Both these squads want to start out the year on a great note. And that starts with a victory. Who will the victory go to? Will it be back-to-back for Chiba, who won yesterday 170? Or will San En be able to exact revenge here today? 30 Ravenna was battling foul trouble all throughout the afternoon yesterday. That's going to be a key for him. He needs to be able to make sure he stays out of foul trouble. He needs to stay on the floor as long as he possibly can to help out his squad. The thing is, he's matched up against Christopher Smith, so that is a huge ask. Yuki getting ready to get things going here for 2023. And we're underway. First possession to O'Quinn and company. Sasaki calling out the play. Sasaki will attack. Kicks it out. O'Quinn will find Hicks. Hicks with a jumper? No. Shutahara trying to race down court. Trying to pick up an early foul from 30 if he possibly could. Here's Togashi. Sasaki's going to have his hands full as well. Gavin Edwards puts up a three. Will come up short. Pretty good defense there by the San and NEOPHOENIX. And they're trying to push things. Trying to swing it around the perimeter. Using up as much of the shot clock as possible. That has always been their strategy. It didn't really work yesterday though. Turnover there for Hicks. That's good transition defense. No easy baskets is first and foremost on the checklist here of Coach Atsushi Ono. Getting inside. That's pretty good defense. Togashi puts up a three. No. Gonna try to race down court once again. Ravenna puts up a three. Offline that time. Still nothing on the board here for both these squads. A little bit of a hangover there. Probably from the New Year's celebration. Togashi hits. And finally on the board, the squad of Chiba. 3-0. Now again, we'll use clock. Sasaki will launch. Will come up short. Togashi in no hurry. And then suddenly attacks. Puts up the floater a little bit too strong. That looked like a bad call because that was touched last there by Gavin Edwards. But they're going to make the correction. Coach Atsushi was on top of that situation. So was the trail referee. Sasaki gives it out to 30. 30, left wide open, puts up a three, hits! Good start here once again for 30 Ravenna. Tying things up at 3 apiece. Two and a half minutes gone here in the opening period. Sasaki up against 30. We'll go inside, trying to find Law. Once again, Togashi. Sasaki! Save there of Edwards, goes to the wrong individual, and here comes the San and NEOPHOENIX. Nice find. O'Quinn inside for 2. That's the first taste of the lead here for the San and NEOPHOENIX as they're up 5-3. Law. Nice find. Togashi to the wing. Shutahara doesn't want to pull the trigger. Foul's going to be called there on Sasaki, staying a little too close on Yuki Togashi. Perfect assist there. Nice trail job done by Kylo Quinn. There's confirmation, the first personal foul on Ryosei Sasaki. Togashi on the line now for 2 shots, looking to tie things up. Handles business with the first. Togashi has all the 5 points of the Jets. Quick substitution as Hosokawa will come out. Coming in is Ryota Hanzawa. That's quite surprising. But let's see. Hosokawa picked up his shooting touch in the second half. 30 Ravenna gets away. Blows the layup though. Still tied at 5. Law trying to get his shot, will overshoot. O'Quinn with the rebound. Sasaki will bring it down. Let's see if they're going to try to slow it once again to a crawl. No, they won't. Okay, now they go to plan B. Sasaki puts it up and through. The 26-year-old is a newcomer here to the San NEOPHOENIX. One of the 10 new players brought in here by Coach Atsushi Ono. One of the few holdovers was 30 Ravenna and Atsuya Ota. Atsuya Ota hardly being used though. He's a 38-year-old veteran standing 6'9". Yamauchi will be coming off the bench, is also a holdover. And that's him right there. Checking in together with John Mooney, number 33 for Chiba. Christopher Smith will launch and hit. That is his specialty. He's a long gunner. Yamauchi does so well controlling the pace of the match. Asking for a pick. Gets it to Hicks. Now to Ravenna. O'Quinn. He's got that range, but he likes to operate inside and slams it through. It's now a 1-point lead for the San NEOPHOENIX. Kyle O'Quinn now with 4 points in this contest so far. Togashi. Togashi will launch from 3. That rattles out another board here for O'Quinn. O'Quinn, his second board, he has an assist and 4 points. Here's Yamauchi. Yamauchi will bring it out. And again, they'll use shot clock. Trying to set up in their half-court set. O'Quinn with a jumper. Yes! He has found his range, and now suddenly Coach John Patrick says we need to stop the momentum. Because the San NEOPHOENIX in a real groove here, led by Kyle O'Quinn, knocking down that jumper. Welcome back to the Funabashi Arena as we have a 3-point lead here for the visitors. The San NEOPHOENIX at 11-8. Halfway past the first period. Smith will try to bring it inside. Gets fouled. 2 free throws coming up here. Smith has got 3 points after knocking down that 3 about a minute ago. There, gets fouled by Isaiah Hicks. And then Hanzawa just making sure there was no 3-point play opportunity. 2 free throws now here. It says he's got no points. He's got a 3. That's point number 4 there. Smith now with 5. He also has 1 board. Sasaki will check back in. Hanzawa coming out. So they've got essentially 2 point guards on the floor. We talked about Atsuya Ota not having that much playing time. He's in the ball game now. Yamauchi's gonna hit that 3. It's now a 14-point lead here. 4-point lead at 14-10. Check that. That's not gonna drop, but once again, Christopher Smith just attacking. Little hesitation move, and then we'll take it strong. Foul will be called there on Hosokawa, who was also just checked back in, replacing 30 Ravenna. And as I said that, 30 Ravenna will come right back in place of Hosokawa. Looks like Coach Atsushi Ono really of two minds of what to do. One of the few misses you're going to see here from Christopher Smith from the free throw line. Takes care of the second. Atsuya Ota is a veteran, as we talked about. Well, he can't hit that 3. But he can be in there to guard the imports, and even someone like Gavin Edwards, who has played alongside with on the national squad of Japan. Coming in now for the first time. Well, no. He actually was in for about a minute. Ryota Hanzawa back once again. Yamauchi given a seat. That's quite surprising. Yamauchi's doing so well. Kylo Quinn forces this one up. Shot clock was winding down. That will happen because Coach Ono wants to be able to make sure they milk the shot clock. They lessen the possessions of their opponent. Christopher Smith takes off and hits once again. That was amidst the outstretched arms of 30 Ravenna. He's got 9 points. Sasaki's going to lose it, but a foul is going to be called there on Mooney. First personal foul on Mooney, third deadlock of the ball game. Hanzawa will get it to Ota, but you don't give the ball to Ota that high. It's a forced shot there by Togashi. He felt somebody's arm was draped all over him. Put it up. Here comes one of the heroes from yesterday's affair. For the Jets, Fumio Nishimura. We talked about Nishimura's numbers. He had 13 points, 1 assist, and 1 rebound as the backup point guard to Yuki Togashi. That's not an easy job. Coming in for someone who's a legend. 30 will lose it. That might be a foul called on 30. Atsuya Ota was trying to take the blame for that foul. Ota will now be replaced. In for the first time here is Daniel Giddens. Didn't put up stellar numbers yesterday. Let's see how he contributes here today. In fact, they had Ota coming in ahead of him. Smith guarded once again by 30. Release pass finds Edwards. Edwards! They're going to say it's a 3-second violation. He was in that lane too long. 2.5 still to be played here in the first period. San and NEOPHOENIX though in the penalty already. It's still over 3 minutes to be played. Giddens inside will be fouled. Gavin Edwards saying he got all ball. Or was that going to be on Mooney? Take your pick, I guess. I don't think that's charged to Mooney. Mooney didn't even touch him. It will be given to number 21, Gavin Edwards, that's right. Our referees have been on the money here today. On the line, Daniel Giddens, number 41. That's not his forte, but he's going to knock down that first free throw. He's got good form. His release is just unorthodox. Watch it. Quick release. Well, it worked that time. 2 out of 2. And back up to a 2-point lead here for the NEOPHOENIX. Fumio and company with possession though. Biclo will be fouled. Really, nothing Hanzawa could do. He's got to stop and put his foot on that baseline. On the baseline side. There is no help defense coming from that end. First personal foul there on Hanzawa. Coming in for the first time, Takuma Sato, who would start a few games. But lately he's been coming off the bench. Definitely a much better showing here for the San NEOPHOENIX as compared to yesterday. Yesterday's first period ended 26-12 in favor of the Jets. But just like what transpired yesterday, San NEOPHOENIX getting into foul trouble early in the first 3 quarters, and CHIBA taking advantage. Law makes the first. Will make the second. And again, we are deadlocked at 16 apiece. Sasaki to 30. 30 left open for 3. 30 has 2 threes in the first quarter for a total of 6 points. And it's now a 3-point advantage enjoyed by San N. Under 2 minutes to be played here. Law once again goes baseline. Shutahara not launching there. A turnover. Look at the turnover numbers. Just 2, including that one for the CHIBA Jets. Already 3 for the San NEOPHOENIX. Sasaki will take a break. And Yamauchi back. Yamauchi is actually finding his groove, and then he was replaced. Christopher Smith right back into the fray here. 1:35 to be played. And again, Yamauchi will walk this one up. 30 comes out. Back to Yamauchi. They're going to wait for that shot clock to go down to 8 until... And unless they've got an open shot, such as that one. And Hanzawa hits. Hanzawa, one of the few holdovers from last season's campaign. And it's now a 6-point advantage at 22-16. Nice give and go. Put through there by John Mooney though. Sticking with it. First 2 points here for John. Yamauchi will kick it out. Giddens. Hanzawa. Hicks. 30. Little sidestepping move. Kicks it out. Extra pass. Step back 3. Will come up short. Isaiah Hicks will track it down, and a foul will be called on Fumio. His first and just the 3rd team foul here for CHIBA. So they still have one more foul to give up. Hosokawa. He's been in and off that bench numerous times already. He was a starter though. Now they try to make their move at the 7-second mark. Hosokawa launches. A little bit too strong. Foul's going to be called there on Giddens. Not a good foul because they're in the penalty, and here comes John Mooney for free throws. And here comes Sasaki again. Yamauchi will take a seat. Hard to get into any sort of a rhythm if you're playing 15-20 seconds and then sat down. But again, everything working so far here for Coach Ono, as his team is up by 4, and they're going to have the final possession here of the quarter. Mooney, his second. Will miss again. Well, Coach Ono wants his lead point guard to handle proceedings here for the final seconds. That's a good foul there from Fumio. It's his second though, but that will put now Chiba in the penalty, but that was the foul that they could give up. Now they're going to reset their defense here. With just 2.7 remaining. Hicks puts up a long one. Good line. Just a little bit too strong, but after the first 10 minutes of action, the San NEOPHOENIX with a much better performance here this Sunday as compared to yesterday, as they lead by 4, 22-18 over Chiba. Coach Atsushi Ono was very adamant there in between quarters, talking about the fact that, again, let's slow things down, limit our turnovers, and let's play swarming D. But that swarming D wasn't able to stop Shutahara from coming up with that 3 there in the corner, as Chiba knocks down that lead. Inside, that's a travel. They're going to say a jump ball by O'Quinn. Where does the possession arrow point? That's great defense there by Shutahara. So possession arrow says the visitors, the boys in white. Quick play inside. Sasaki just found O'Quinn, and O'Quinn scores. Shutahara finds Edwards. Edwards for three. That would have tied things up. Pretty good tap. And here comes Sasaki. They don't have numbers, they'll bring it back out. Sasaki. Giddens, nice spin. And will be called for extra steps traveling. Coach Atsushi there. Again, prodding his boys. Remember, slow things down. Less possessions for the opponent gives us a greater chance of winning. Togashi back in action. Will issue that ill-advised pass. Sasaki, open three. Hosokawa, no. One of the few times they've tried to go early. This one is early and an easy layup there for Smith. He's got 11 points. Foul will be called there on Shutahara. That's going to be the first team foul here for the Chiba Jets in the second. Also the first personal on Shuta. Vic Law back in action. Up against Giddens. Giddens is seeing a lot more time. And now Hicks comes in. No disrespect to Daniel Giddens, but Hicks has really contributed a whole lot more. So he should see the lion's share of the playing time. Together with O'Quinn. They're still waiting for the return of Kyle Collinsworth. They go inside. Hicks against Smith. Togashi knew exactly where that pass was going. Made up for that earlier blunder of his. Kickball says it'll stay here with the Jets. Togashi says, okay, I got one steal to make up for my previous misfire. 1 point lead enjoyed here by Sanen, but with possession is Chiba. Togashi to Edwards. Back to Yuki. Yuki left wide open. You've got to stay with the ball. Now it's a 1 point lead for Chiba. Their biggest lead was at 3 to start off this contest, at 3-0. And that is exactly what Coach Ono has been stressing. Limit our turnovers. There's another one there. That's turnover number 5 for Sanen. 30 checks back in. Nice chat there with Shuta. What a lead pass! Law just not able to drop it. Sasaki. That's a missed opportunity there for the San NEOPHOENIX. That's a well-timed pass. Hicks just couldn't hold on to it. Watch it here. Started off here with Law missing that. Vic Law can really sky though. I'm sure you'd want that one back. But his team is up by 1. Togashi puts up a 3. No. Almost saved. Yes, it is. By Gavin Edwards. What an effort. Togashi will hit. He was asking for a foul to be called. Referees say no. But in the end, this is now the biggest lead in the ball game for the Jets. Togashi. Well, he might be right. There might be a little bit of contact there. But he did step in. So the referee said, play on. But at the end, it's a 4-point advantage right now by Chiba. Back to the action here. 3 minutes gone in the second period. And it's now a 4-point lead by Chiba. They look for Hicks. Hicks inside. O'Quinn will score. Nice big action there. It's gonna cut the lead down to 2. Togashi calling out the play. Up against Yamauchi now. Let's see how long Yamauchi stays on the floor. He did it a 3 earlier. Hosokawa trying to stay in step there with Smith. Gavin Edwards will be fouled. Isaiah Hicks will pick up a personal there. He got there a little bit too late. Well, not the hardest of fouls, but there was a little bit of contact. More than enough for the referees to blow their whistle, so Gavin Edwards will knock down that free throw. Three-point lead for Chiba at 29-26. Hosokawa trying to tie things up, will misfire. O'Quinn with defensive board. Spins, forces the issue. Good defense there from Edwards. That's a very bad foul. That was a foul out of frustration more than anything else. But you cannot come up with fouls like that. Watch it here. He felt there was contact and just slapped at the ball. Getting the arm. He's got to control his emotions. Just his first personal foul, but now very quickly, that'll be their second. And as I mentioned, even all day yesterday, the San NEOPHOENIX almost always got into the early penalty. In yesterday's second quarter, they got into the penalty with 6:35 to be played. In the third, there was still 6:55 remaining. Can you imagine? You're going to be really hampered that way. Yamauchi. That'll be a foul on Shutahara. That was clear. He just ran right through Isaiah Hicks. Watch this one here. Boom! Reminiscent of Kobe Bryant going straight at his teammate with the Lakers at that time when they were playing under FIBA rules, under FIBA basketball. Pau Gasol. That was in the video Redeem Team. Check that one out. As I say, Hicks now. Check that Daniel Giddens. We'll head to the bench, hobbling a bit. He took a big blow. Coming in is Shinosuke Negoro. Another one of those new players brought in by Coach Ono. So just one import on the floor here. 30 sidestepping move, tries to kiss it off the glass, a little bit too strong. Still a 3-point lead by Chiba, and they've got possession now. Christopher Smith will launch, will come up short. Yamauchi tracks it down, finds 30. 30 attacks, will get denied. Togashi and Ravenna coming in to stop that play, which is going to bring us to this timeout. 4:58 to be played, and as 30 apologized to the bench. Welcome back to the Funabashi Arena as the Chiba Jets face the San NEOPHOENIX in back-to-back encounters here. They ended 2022 on a winning note, and they're trying to start 2023 on the same manner. Togashi will misfire. O'Quinn, a little battle-weary. Yamauchi now bring it up against Togashi. .30 finds Yamauchi. Now they make their move. That's their strategy. 30 forced to put this one up. A long one. Had a chance. Looks like Sasaki's gonna come in to replace Yamauchi. Shutahara short. Rebound there by Negoro. Now Yamauchi. Waiting for that clock to hit 7. Now they gotta make their move. 30. Puts it up and through! And he just beat the shot clock there. 8 points now in the contest here for 30 Ravenna. And he cuts that lead down to 1. 3.5 remaining in the first half. Giddens ready to check back in together with Isaiah Hicks. Coach Ono likes to do that, playing one import at a time instead of the 2 that you're allowed, 2 international imports. Checking the turnover numbers, San NEOPHOENIX so far have 7 at this stage, only 3 for the Chiba Jets. John Mooney will check back in. Same with Fumio Nishimura. Fumio finds Shutahara. And Hara hits! Again, over the tough defense put up there by 30. Chiba really making their shot. Sasaki will launch and hit. He answers right back. Cuts that lead back down to 1. Shutahara will attack. 30 saying he got hit in the kisser. .30 picks up his second personal foul. He continues to appeal to the referee, so does Coach Ono, but to no avail. And again, Sanen in the penalty now. With just under 3 to be played. Offensive foul there that time. We're going to the other end. And again, Chiba has still 2 more fouls to give, but now after that offensive foul committed there by Gavin Edwards, they're down to 1. There's Hicks. Coming back in, Takuma Sato. He has played sparingly today and also yesterday. Yesterday he actually picked up 2 quick fouls on his entry and had to be replaced. One-point lead for Chiba, but Sanen with possession. Sasaki, Hosokawa, they go inside. Nice spin there by Hicks. Hicks will get denied though. Didn't hit the rim, so shot clock is down to 4. Sasaki will launch. That rims out. Mooney with the board. Like that quick move though by Isaiah Hicks. Fumio puts it down. Open 3. Shutahara, a little bit too strong. Saved there by Hicks. Here comes Sasaki. That might be a charge. It is. Hanzawa, a little bit over-eager that time. You're allowed to nudge, but you're not allowed to barrel through a player. But Shuta, together with Sato, have done quite well on the defensive end. There's Sato. He's in there primarily to play defense. Fumio to the wing. Christopher Smith, you can't give him space. That's what he likes to do. Catch and shoot. But there once again, Sato first to the ball, saves it off the leg, and they're going to get another 14 seconds here. That's just desire really more than anything else. The players of Sanen were just standing there, watching. And they paid the price. Fumio gets it inside to Shuta. Shutahara inside, forces it. Not a good shot. 30 in the open court. Tries to flip it through. Won't work. And O'Quinn is still down, leading to that easy layup. Is there a timeout? Looks like a timeout will be called. And O'Quinn still a little shaken up here. Looks like O'Quinn, well, got hit in the kisser there by Smith. Oh, step away. We'll be back. Just about a minute and a half remaining before the halftime break. Ravenna almost traveled. Up there again, Sato. To the wing, Sasaki for three, yes! And we're tied at 34. That is the fifth deadlock here, and Sasaki now with 8 points. Definitely a much better showing here by Sanen. Yesterday, at halftime, it was 53 for Chiba, 38 for Sanen. Now we're deadlock at 34. Fumio. Long three, drops there. Sato showing us his shooting range. A minute remaining. Sasaki. That was a fishing expedition the entire way. He might get 2 free throws here. Look at this shot. That was from way downtown. Now contributing is Takuma. Yesterday he picked up 2 quick fouls and that was it. He was in and out of the lineup, hardly contributed. Yuki Togashi back. Well, Sasaki try to get this down to 1 point. Fumio there. He was shaken up. Sasaki converts the second. Just about time for a possession each. Both teams now in the penalty. Christopher Smith will launch. Will come up short. Let's see who touched that last. That was clearly off Sato. But they're going to say there was a foul there. And again, Sato coming up with a lot of positive plays for his squad. Kylo Quinn got away with still talking to the referee there while Sato was taking his shot. Sometimes you get called for disconcerting. He's gonna split from the line though. Give them a more comfortable 2-point lead. Vic Law will check in for the final 31 seconds. Together with Mooney. Christopher Smith, of course, is the shortest of the imports at 6'4", so they want to be able to utilize him more for offense. Sasaki to 30. O'Quinn waits for the defense to sag. 30. Puts up a 3. Just short. It's saved. 5 seconds remaining. 30. No look pass. O'Quinn will get denied. Put it up. They're going to say it doesn't count. That was real close. 30 got him the ball in time. Pump faked a little bit too much. And after 2 quarters, Chiba leads 38-36. It has been a much better game number 2 here for the visiting Sanen NEOPHOENIX. Yuki Togashi started off scoring with a 3. Ravenna answers back. It was nip and tuck all throughout. Look at that great pass given to the trailing O'Quinn. Sasaki has quarterbacked so well. O'Quinn has operated inside so effectively. Yamauchi checked in, within 30 seconds scored, and then he was lifted right after that. Christopher Smith continued to sizzle from downtown. First quarter ended in favor of the Sanen NEOPHOENIX, 22-18. And then Shutahara started to find his range. Viclo finds Togashi, knocked that one down and gave Togashi and company their first taste of the lead after 3-0. Again, scoring inside is O'Quinn. Big action. It has been a totally different Sunday here. In yesterday's affair, after the first quarter, it was 26 for Chiba, 12 for Sanen. Here, it was even Sanen up by 4 after the first 10 minutes of play. And at the half, it is a 2-point lead by Chiba at 38-36 as compared to yesterday, wherein the scoreline was 53 for Chiba, 38 for the NEOPHOENIX. So Sanen playing a little bit tougher defense here. As you take a look at the numbers, from 2-point country, Sanen shooting much better. 41% as compared to 36%. And they also shot better from 3. 37% as compared to 33%. But making it up in free throws with the Chiba Jets. Again, Sanen getting into early foul trouble and Chiba taking advantage. They went to the line 14 times, only making 60% of their free throws of 9. But still, those are 5 more free throws as compared to the NEOPHOENIX. They also have just 4 turnovers as compared to the 8 for Sanen. Rebounding numbers. Sanen up by 4, 23-19. Assists with the advantage there, the Chiba Jets, 11-9. On your screens now, the scoring leaders, the rebounding leaders, and also the assist leaders. So 11 points there for Smith, 4 rebounds for Gavin Edwards, and 4 assists for Togashi. On the other side, Sasaki has 10. O'Quinn, on your screen there, has 10. O'Quinn also has 6 boards. Sasaki equaling the 4 of Togashi with his 4 dimes. Look at the leading scorers for these two squads. That's it on your screens. 10 apiece for Sasaki and O'Quinn, and 8 for Ravenna. For the Chiba Jets, 11 for Smith, 10 for Togashi, and 8 for Shutahara. Those are the numbers there on the bottom right. Rebounding story, Edwards and Mooney with 4 apiece. Kyle O'Quinn has 6, as we talked about earlier. Isaiah Hicks with 5, and Sasaki with 4. And rounding out the assist numbers, Nishimura has 2, Hara has 2 for the Jets, while 30's got 2, and Yamauchi, who has played really sparingly, with 1 assist to go to 3 points. But more importantly for the Sanen NEOPHOENIX, they're happy at where they stand at this particular point. They're just down by 2. Yesterday they were down by 15 at the half, and they lost by 30, 100-70. Sasaki's gonna hit to start things off, and just like that, that's gonna give them a 1-point lead. 13 points in the contest now here for Ryusei Sasaki. That's going to be A backing violation. Christopher Smith apologizes. He bobbled that one. Not too much pressure being shown there. Sasaki. You give him any inch of space, he'll just take a shot. Hosokawa sets up. Just short. 30 with defensive rebound. Hosokawa again. 0 for 2 in that outing. Togashi will bring it down. Challenge there from 30. Works. Taps it to himself. Two-man game. Challenges will get denied. Gavin Edwards coming out of nowhere to come up with that block. Smart play by 30. Gavin Edwards also took out his own man. Hicks to O'Quinn. Quick seal by 30. They don't find him, and that will be an offensive foul. Trying to release Sasaki there. That might be on Hicks. And it is on Hicks. That will be the third personal foul on Isaiah. He tells Coach Ono, give me a chance. So he's left in there. Sasaki! Good challenge. Coming in at the last minute, and Togashi there just misfiring. But Asana NEOPHOENIX dodged the bullet. Saki will bring it up. Finds 30. Almost bobbled. That's a good pass to O'Quinn. O'Quinn! Basket and one opportunity. 30 has found O'Quinn at the right spots. O'Quinn just sometimes comes up a little bit late on the attack. If he went up straight in the final seconds of that first half, could have been tied. Bicklow will pick up his first personal foul. Now a 3-point lead for San En. O'Quinn. O'Quinn will miss. Edwards looking for help. Finds Law. Edwards not looking for a shot here. Christopher Smith will be fouled there by Hosokawa. Second personal foul there on Morihisa. Togashi. Shuta. No space there. Negoro's in the ball game, and Negoro's going to be called for a foul here. Sticking too close to Gavin Edwards. But actually both of them had their arms locked. And that's what Negoro's saying. Watch it here. He's being shoved. There's a little lock on the arm there. And then Law will just attack. He will be fouled by Negoro. And this is what we have talked about all throughout the game yesterday and also today. With still 7:52 to be played here in the third, the NEOPHOENIX already in the penalty. That's almost 8 minutes of basketball action to be in the penalty. Coach Ono might have to replace Negoro here. He's come up with two quick ones. That has been his only contribution. Law will miss. He's only got 2 points. Vic Law yesterday finished with 14 and 14. Points and boards. Law right now has 3 points, 4 boards. They've held him in check. 2-point lead here for Sanen. Again, going right back to using clock. Stretching their possessions. O'Quinn now can make his move. Shot clock's at 5. There was some contact there. Referee say play on. It's 5-4 the other end. Nice look inside. Gavin Edwards. He got away because his man Kyle O'Quinn stayed down in their backcourt. That's too easy. You've got to come back down. We're tied at 41. Possession here for Chiba. Chutahara offline. That's going to get wedged there. Good challenge. Let's see who can break this 6th deadlock of the ball game. Coach John Patrick once again reminding his squad. Our opponents are in the penalty. But so far, Togashi and company have been hoisting a couple of jumpers. That's going to be another offensive foul. Giddens has just checked in and he will issue that offensive foul. At least with the offensive nature, no shots are going to be made. But again, if you're going to set the pick, you need to be able to make sure that you're set before the defense comes through you. Chance once again for Togashi and company to take the upper hand. Law shaking, baking inside. And they're going to say basket on one opportunity. Negora has really not been able to contribute here. Law just got past him so easily. And a timeout will be called here by Coach Ono. He needs to change his defensive assignment.
One shot.
Free throw is not going to be converted, but it's still a 2-point lead here for Chiba. Can they finally get a shot off without any infractions? Getting away there is Giddens. He's got to be more active on both ends. We're tied once again at 43. Gavin Edwards does not look for a shot here. Here's Law once again. Challenges and scores. Back up to a 2-point lead. 3-pointer on the way. It's going to drop there for Hanzawa. And it's now a 1-point lead here for the San NEOPHOENIX. They have been real competitive here this Sunday. Law picked up his dribble. Will have to give it up. Eventually does. That's pretty good defense there. Sasaki will now take a seat. Here comes Yamauchi. John Mooney will check back in here for the Chiba Jets. We're trailing by 1. Edwards from 17 feet. Yes! He's got a very good shot from the outside. I'm quite surprised why he hasn't been taking a lot more shots. He now has 5 points to go with 5 rebounds and 1 assist. From the outside, O'Quinn will misfire. Chiba up by 1, looking for more. Togashi left wide open. That's a recipe for disaster. This is now the biggest lead for Chiba at 50-46. Sanen's got to be real careful. They're now down by 4. Remember, they're already in the penalty. That's a travel. Well, the defender went under the screen. And when you do that, Togashi will fire and almost always make that shot. They've got possession again. Let's see if they try to run that play once again. No two-man game this time. But again, the defender opts to give him space. And now Togashi with back-to-back threes. He's got 16 points and he's opened up this huge lead. This 7 points is a luxury here with the Chiba Jets. Asanen has really stayed close. Nice little banter there. Looks like it's going to be a coach's challenge off that last play. But as it stands, it's 53-46 already, a 7-point lead here. A terrific third period for the Chiba Jets. Coach Ono saying, I'm trying to challenge. We're going to give Togashi a free throw here. There is no indication of a technical foul. But Togashi took that free throw, made it. And now we're going to go to the monitor. So now they're going to challenge. But shouldn't they have done the head coach's challenge first before issuing the technical free throw shot? Here's what happened. That was touched last there by Smith, it seems. So they're just going to get possession here. If they win this challenge, of course. But they are down now by 8. because they can't take points off the board. They gave the free throw there to Yuki, and he made that shot. That looked like that came off the arm of Smith. And again, the officials are still just taking a look at this one. Well, for Coach Ono, he needs possession. They need to be able to score once again here. They're already down by 8. They don't want to fall down by too much. That didn't hit O'Quinn on the way out. It didn't seem like it, at least. And let's see what the officials deem. Well, they're going to win the coach's challenge. And now Coach Ono saying, see, that's exactly what I was talking about. But the thing is, you gave me a technical foul. And so we're going to get possession, but it was still 1 point that's given. They need to score here. Nice find. Three's going to come up short. Yamauchi with the offensive rebound. Yamauchi will launch and misfire as well. So they got nothing out of that challenge. Missed opportunities there from Hanzawa and Yamauchi. And a chance here for Chiba to open up a 10-point lead. Could be 11. Mooney with a fall away. That rattles out. Yamauchi will track it down. Find Isaiah Hicks. Hicks to 30. 30 says, let's wait. Now 30 will attack. Nice find. Isaiah Hicks, they'll kick it out. 30 will bring it back out. 30. Little crossover dribble. Nice find. Giddens gets denied though. Yamauchi picks it up. Will come up short. That will not count even if it drops. 24-second shot clock violation. 30 set that up so well, but Gavin Edwards comes up with another block here. Edwards, as the last line of defense, has really come up huge for his squad. Already with 2 blocks in this ball game. Togashi with a floater, no. Mooney almost had it, lost it. 30. 30. Will lose possession. And he looks hurt. 30 still down. Mooney slams it through. And we're going to have to check on 30 Ravenna here. 4 points in the contest. 30's holding on to that ankle. Let's see. Ooh. That left ankle buckled. He's walking it off. He looks okay. That's a good sign. But he's very disappointed. They weren't able to score there. He doesn't want to come out, definitely. But his team now is down. 30. Looking over at his coach saying, I'm good to go. Send me back in if you need to. It's now a 10-point lead though. At 56-46. Under 3 minutes still to be played. Yamauchi will attack inside that paint. The floater a little bit too strong. That was touch last, I believe, by the San NEOPHOENIX this time. But they're going to get a break off this call. Unless there'll be a coach's challenge. Oh, now they made the right call. They did change the call on the floor and said it's ball red. Giddens will hit the bench. No, he won't. He's going to stay in there. Now a coach's challenge will be issued here by John Patrick. But it looked like they changed the call already. So John Patrick wants to just make sure, but initially it looked like that was off. There. That was touch last. That was definitely off Giddens. This should be an easier look as compared to the other one. Ooh! So Patrick will lose the challenge there. Good break here for the San NEOPHOENIX. Can they take advantage though? They need to score. Already they're down by 10. Hicks inside. That's going to drop. Basket and one opportunity here and a chance for them to cut down this lead to 7. That is just what the doctor ordered. Foul there from John Mooney. He got beat off the dribble. That was clear. Second personal foul going to be called there on John. This quarter has really dragged on because of the fact that Sanen got into the early foul trouble with still 7:52 to be played. Wow. Let's see if they're going to have something going towards the basket. Like so. They're going to miss though, but there, that's what you need to do. Open up opportunities to get to the free throw line. Smart play once again by the Chiba Jets. Edwards did the right thing. Turned towards the basket, took the shot, knew there was going to be contact. Nice to see 30 back in the ball game. That's going to hurt a little bit more tomorrow though. But as far as 30 is concerned, he's not thinking about tomorrow. He wants the victory here today. And he wants to try to help his squad get that W. Edwards will make both free throws. Gavin Edwards now with 7 points, 5 rebounds, and 1 assist. Vic Law will check back in. Chiba has managed their fouls very well, as they almost always do. They still have 2 more fouls to give, if they need to. Well, Hanzawa was saying that pass should have been in front of him, but actually 30 had the right thing in mind, because if Hanzawa just looked and picked up that pass, that would have been a layup. But again, another turnover here for the San NEOPHOENIX, turnover number 15. Yuki will lose it. 30 in the open court. 30 will give it up. They'll reset. Isaiah Hicks makes a spin. That's a good getaway there. He spun to his left. But look at this. The numbers of Isaiah Hicks, a little bit mediocre if you really look at it. He finished with 17 points yesterday. Now just 5. But his team is still within 7. That's not bad. Up and under move. Not going to work. Mooney trying to battle inside. Will lose possession. Togashi will give up that foul. That's what we talked about. Good management of your fouls. As Fumio will check in for him. That's only the first personal foul on Yuki Togashi. And only the third team foul here for Chiba. And just about a minute and 15 seconds remaining. Hosokawa. Can he find his shooting touch here? They're gonna need that to stay competitive. 30. 30 now explodes. His pass a little bit too strong. Open 3, not gonna drop there for Hanzawa. Past the 1 minute mark now. Fumio to the wing. Sato goes inside. Mooney, nice look. Law trying to create space. Will be called for traveling there. He doesn't like it. He got the inside track. Good recovery there by 30. And then the quick triple team. Still a 7-point advantage though by the Chiba Jets. They have one more foul to give up. But possession here is with Sanen. Trying to come closer. Isaiah almost bobbled it. Left-handed shot will not work. Mooney tracks it down and they say, let's go for the last shot here. That's exactly what Coach John Patrick is telling them. At the very least, we're up by 7. Heading into the 4th. Fumio. Nice find, Law. Step back, looks for a 3. Will come up just short. Well, they got the open shot, just couldn't knock it down. But a solid third period here for the Chiba Jets. As they score 20, limiting Sanen to just 15. And they lead by 7 going into the 4th. Final quarters here. Chiba Jets looking to start off 2023 on a great note with the victory here. 30. Up and under move. Will come up short. I would have cut it down to just 5. Fumio still in the ball game here. Taking the place of Yuki Togashi. Fumio for 3. Will come up short. 30. Will bring it down court. Will try to attack. Finds the open Hosokawa. They've had the opportunities, just not knocking it down. Shutahara will be fouled. Hosokawa trying to stay in step. Or they're going to say the foul was on Giddens. It will be given to Giddens. 2 free throws, and again another early foul here by the San NEOPHOENIX. Well, you gotta credit Chiba. They are attacking and attacking as quickly as they possibly can in that shot clock. Shutahara with a split. Increase that lead to 8. Sasaki finds O'Quinn. O'Quinn with a spin. Bobbled. Missed. And we're going the other way. Fumio on the wing asking for it. Doesn't get it. Shutahara. Now it gets to Fumio. And now Fumio will reset. Tries to go to Gavin Edwards. A little bit ill-advised. Ravenna will track it down. Ravenna will be fouled. They're asking for a technical foul there on Ravenna. I see he's just trying to hit that off. Shutahara. Christopher Smith will check back in, so more firepower from the outside here for the Chiba Jets. That's a good change of pace here from Coach John Patrick. That's going to space the floor a little bit more also. They're going to give them a full 24-second shot clock there. Ravenna will go inside. Giddens will be fouled. Shutahara is going to pick up foul number 4. Well, he got caught inside that paint. Nothing he could do there, really. So Togashi back in. Fumio will take a seat. Fumio has just contributed 2 assists. Yesterday he had 13 points, 1 assist, 1 rebound. There's that section of fans supporting the San NEOPHOENIX. That's definitely a miss. No chance of that going in. It was wide right all the way. Still an 8-point lead. Shutahara outside. Gavin Edwards. Back rims that one. Kylo Quinn with the board. Here comes Sasaki and company. Sasaki. That pass just too far away from Giddens. Well run fast break there, and Coach Ono has nothing to do but to push the timeout buzzer. It's now a 10-point lead. 7:50 remaining here in this match. back to the action here. Under 8 minutes to be played. Ravenna brings it down. They look inside. Kylo Quinn. Couple of power dribbles. For a shot. That's going to elicit a foul though. That's well run. Get it inside to your big man. Let him go to work. A little bit of a shove there. Third personal foul going to be called on Gavin Edwards. O'Quinn's first. They need these free throws. And it's not going to drop. Now, 5 out of 9 for the San NEOPHOENIX. On the other side, already 22 free throws given. They're shooting at a very low clip of 63%, but still they've made 14. So they're plus 9 in terms of free throws. That's why Chiba's been able to erect this lead. 0 out of 2 there. They're now 5 out of 10 for 50%. Togashi launches a 3 and hits! And that lead is now ballooned to 13 at 64 to 51. Trying to set it up. Hicks. That's going to be the 4th personal foul on Edwards, I believe. But look at Togashi. Just taking over. Just like what he did during the tenure of Coach Ono here for the Chiba Jets. And Togashi looks over at his head coach, former head coach, and says, see, that's what I was doing all throughout for you, but unfortunately now I'm doing it against you. John Patrick says, I'm loving it here on the Chiba side. We've got a 21-4 record, wanting to open up 2023 with another victory to get to 22 wins. The Jets so far have the best record in the league. San N trying to be the spoilers, play the spoilers role, but they've got to make their free throws. But Coach Ono has come in here with a solid game plan. His squad just not able to execute. Two free throws down. That'll bring the lead down to 11. Still a lot of basketball to be played. Sasaki will hit the bench. Expect him to be back in about a minute and a half. They need their starting point guard in there when they want to make a push at the end of this ball game. Christopher Smith inside. No. He's going to get that back though and put it up. The defensive stop ends when you get that board. They got the stop here. But the gentleman who missed the shot gets his rebound. And on the other side of the court, you've got to clear. O'Quinn didn't. And that's why he picked up his 4th personal. And then you're going to send Smith to the line, who's a dead shot from there. He'll hit the first. O'Quinn continues to talk, but the thing is, he needs to get that rebound. You get that rebound, Smith doesn't make that basket. Smith's going to make 2. And a timeout will be called once again here. 6:54 to be played. A 13-point lead enjoyed by the Chiba Jets. Still a lot of time remaining in this one. But for 30 Ravenna and the San NEOPHOENIX, they need to come closer. That's a nice setup. And those are the shots that Sanen needs to be able to make. Well set up there by 30, but just not knocking it down there was Hanzawa. Hanzawa will take a seat, and in comes their designated shooter, Kazuki Hosokawa, who has also yet to really contribute heavily here. Everybody having to contribute. Here's 30 with a spin. Will score inside, asking for a foul. There was contact, none given. But still, 30 Ravenna now in double digits with 10 points. Trying to help his team claw back here. There is no Kosuke Kanamaru, their main scorer. Still out with an ankle injury. Togashi looks for space. Will overshoot. Mooney inside. Sanen is now going to pick up their third team foul. Mooney's always around that basket. Loves to get those offensive rebounds. Loves to do the dirty work. As Kylo Quinn's day's done. He hits the showers early. And now they're going to have to rely on Daniel Giddens. Mooney's going to miss that first. Not really the most solid of performances here for Kylo Quinn. He'll finish with 14 points, 8 rebounds, and 2 dimes. $30. We'll go to the wing. Nice cut there. Yamauchi will hit. Spraying the floor that time so well. Getting the open shot and converting. Cutting that lead down to 10. Law to the wing. Going to Sato. Law for 3. Will misfire. There's Mooney once again. Mooney has done the dirty work so well for his squad, not just today, but all throughout this season. And that foul will put the San NEOPHOENIX also in the penalty with 5:29 to be played. Coach Ono screaming at his boys saying, we gotta get the rebounds. Looking at the total rebounding story, it's actually Sanen up 38-37. Turnover, 30. To the wing, Hicks! That's gonna cut the lead down to 8. 7 points now here for Isaiah. As we approach the 5-minute mark of our final quarter. Togashi up against Hosokawa. Pick and roll play, and a foul will be called. That's free throws. Again, you can't give up cheap fouls such as that. Watch this one here. Well, 30 had his arms all over Vic Law, and that will draw the foul every single time. Official timeout here. We'll be back for the final 5 minutes of this exciting encounter. 2 shots first here for Vic Law. Got to get this lead back up to 10 points. Short in the first. Only 7 points here for Vic Law. Half of his output from yesterday's affair. He'll get the second to drop. But it's now or never for Yamauchi and company. They gotta make their move. 30. Finds the open man. Sasaki's gonna come up short though. They gotta attack. Like so. 2 free throws now here for Isaiah Hicks. That's what they've got to do. When you get the offensive rebound, attack quickly. And that might be the final foul here of Gavin Edwards. It is. Showers for him. So now the deck of cards here for Coach John Patrick has gotten a little thinner. Isaiah Hicks makes that first. Gavin Edwards now just a spectator, together with Kylo Quinn. Staying at 8 points here off that split is Isaiah. They've not shot the ball well from the free throw line. They've already missed 6. Shutahara finds Togashi. That's clearly a foul. And Yamauchi knew it. Togashi says, thank you very much. 3 free throws coming up here for me. It's got to be a flyby. And you've got to give yourself some space. That time making shoulder-to-shoulder contact. Togashi now on the line. He's going to miss his first though. One of the few misses you're going to see from Yuki Togashi. Makes the adjustment. Now he's got one more coming. Can extend this to a 10-point lead though. The Jets fans saying, shoot it down, and they do. Ten-point lead once again. But this is a far cry from yesterday's affair, where Chiba won 100-70. Entering the fourth period, it was 81-52. The outcome was already settled. Misfiring once again is Sasaki. He has suddenly gone cold from the field. That's not a good sign. Togashi once again just gets away from everybody. Puts up a 3. Will come up short. Hicks with the rebound. Hicks will bring it down himself. Hicks all the way. That's going to cut the lead down to 8. A lot of time still remaining in this one. Now in double digits is Isaiah Hicks. Chuta finds Mooney. Mooney for 3. Rattles out. Hicks another rebound. Gives it up to 30. 30 will go to Isaiah. Quick move. Giddens wasn't expecting that. Togashi. And that's going to drop there for Shutahara. He's got 11 points now. Trying to take advantage of every opportunity to run are the Chiba Jets. And it's worked well for them. Here it is once again. Giddens not expecting that pass. You have to. You're an import. And then just taking the contact, slight contact. Foul will be called there, and Sasaki in a timeout now will be called by the San and NEOPHOENIX. Looking to complete the three-point play. Here is Shutahara to give his squad a little bit more of a comfortable edge. He's up to the task. The lead is now 73-62 as we approach the final 3 minutes here at the Funabashi Arena. 30. Thought about that three. Hosokawa. Hosokawa looking for some space. None's given to him. Shot clock's winding down. For a shot from Sasaki. Not a well-run pattern that time, especially coming off that timeout. And Chiba now will use some clock. If they score here, that might just be it. Mooney inside! Asking for a foul, none given, but still, that lead is now at 13. 9 points in the contest here for John Mooney. Hicks, that's a quick move. Finds Giddens. Giddens! Boy, that was a brick. And a foul will be called. Free throws coming up here for Isaiah. Giddens, he should be able to stuff that one through. But Sato was there doing the dirty work. Only the first personal foul on Takuma Sato. Yesterday, when he checked in, within a minute and a half, he had 2 quick fouls. Hicks now on the line, needing these 2 free throws. So far, just shooting 57% from the line are the NEOPHOENIX. Makes good in the first. They're now 9 out of 15. Not shooting all that well are the Chiba Jets from the line as well. Shooting 65%. 21 out of 32. And again, another miss from the free throw line here for Sanen. Lead is still at 12. Final 2 minutes. Here we go. Shutahara will kick it back out. Yuki Togashi! That just might be the nail. That will seal the deal here. Especially if Sanen's not able to convert. They need to here. And they need to rush things a little bit as well. Hanzawa to the wing. Sasaki double clutching. Isaiah Hicks inside. That's a good move. But they used up a lot of time. They used up 20 seconds of the 24-second shot clock. 13 points now in the contest for Hicks. But it's still a 13-point lead here. And time is running out. Smith doing the right thing. Using up those precious seconds. Togashi. Smith. Smith now inside. He got that foul with just 1 second to spare in their shot clock. So 2 free throws coming up here. Perfect execution. That time from Togashi. Togashi looks at his coach and says, "See ya, coach." In a few months, when we visit the NEOPHOENIX home court. Christopher Smith will knock that one down. Smith now with 15 points after those 2 free throws, 3 rebounds and 1 assist. And that will be win number 22 for the Chiba Jets. They're now at 21-4. 30. Will hit that shot. Pretty good scoring night for 30 Ravenna. He's got 12 points, but it's going to be in a losing effort once again. Under a minute to be played. 4-cornered offense. Sato up and under move. And that's going to fall right into the hands of Mr. Smith. Giddens tries to slam it. Doesn't. Mooney will bring it down. Not just bring it down, but it looks like he wanted to attack. Then he says, let's set things up. They might just take the turnover here. Or will they? Togashi setting up for a 3 and hits! That is the coup de grace here for Yuki Togashi. 30 will score in that consolation basket. He'll finish with 14 points. But it's going to be another victory here for the Chiba Jets and their new coach, John Patrick, against their old coach, Atsushi Ono, and the visiting Sanen NEOPHOENIX, as they win this one, going away 85-69. Well, definitely a much better showing here by the NEOPHOENIX. They got blown out yesterday. The second half was not competitive. But here, heading into the fourth, it was just a 7-point lead enjoyed by Chiba. And they're saying Happy New Year to their former coach. Coach Ono saying, "How could you do this to me, Yuki? Come on." Scoring 28 points. What a tremendous performance from Yuki Togashi. 28 markers and 9 assists. What an offensive output. But still, nonetheless, a very good effort here by the Sanen NEOPHOENIX. Nothing to be ashamed of here. They came in with a solid game plan. They did their very best. They executed to the fullest. But unfortunately, they'll fall short. But a pretty good start to the year if you really look at it. They're going to fall, though, to 12-14 in the team standings. Chiba Jets remain solidly on top at 22-4. We're going to hear from Coach John Patrick in a bit, as the Chiba fans here at Funabashi Arena say thank you and Happy New Year to their former head coach, Coach Ono, and the visiting Sanen. We're just getting set up here for Coach John Patrick. Well, I think we're going to be talking to Yuki Togashi in a bit. We need to. He had a superb game. Almost 30 points, scoring 28 and 9 assists. So accounting for at least another 18 points. Here is Coach John Patrick.
非常に今日はタフなゲームとなりましたが、しっかりと勝って2023年をスタートすることができました。今日のゲームいかがでしたか？
はい、いいスタートでした。昨日30点差開いてたんで、今日向こうも非常にモチベーションが高かったけど、後半いいリズムつけて、ディフェンスでも大切なストップ数もらっていいチームの勝利だった。
ありがとうございます。早くも、今日のゲームで、レギュラーシーズンホームゲームが半分を終えたというところで、今日シーズン最多のブースターの皆さんにお越しくださいました。ブースターの皆さんに一言ご挨拶お願いいたします。
はい、皆さんファンとブースター、スポンサー、こっちで非常に大きなホームコートアドバンテージがあって、今日もお正月でしたけど、もう満員の体育館の中でやるのはすごい、いいプッシュ。ポジティブなプッシュですので、今度の天皇杯の試合、1月4日も見に来てサポートしてください。ありがとうございました。
ありがとうございました。千葉ジェッツジョン・パトリックヘッドコーチでした。それでは続いて今日活躍した選手、印象に残った選手に贈られる家具アウトレットのメガマックスプレゼンツジャンボ君賞の発表です。
Well, Coach Patrick really broke down that match so well in that interview. First of all, he said Happy New Year. And then he said Sanan played a tough game all throughout, but we were able to really pull away in the third. And that really was the turning
明
point.
けましておめでとうございます。
皆さん明けまして
Now
おめ
we
でとう
have,
ご
as
ざいます
expected, Yuki Togashi.
今日も素晴らしい活躍でしたが、ご自身ではいかがでしたか。
はい、昨日に続き、しっかり勝利することできてよかったなと思いますし、それ昨日も言ったんですけどもね、勝たないともう年はもう越せないなと、もうそして今日新年一発目の試合だったので、さらに対戦相手がもう3円ということで、もう絶対負けられないなという気持ちでやりました。
いや本当にその気持ちがこもった素晴らしいプレーだったと思うんですけども、第4クォーターにスリーポイントを決めた時にちょっと3円のベンチにちょっとドヤっていうポーズが見えたようなところもあったんですけど、今節いろんな思いもあったと思うんですけど、そのあたりはいかがですか。
はい、長くやってる分、僕のなんだろうな、不得意というか、どっちが得意でどっちが不得意っていうのは分かっている状態で、この2試合戦ってたので、しっかりその相手の左に行かせられてたので、しっかりそこで決めれてよかったかなと思います。はい、
素晴らしかったと思います。そしてクリスマスと京都入場の時に素敵な被り物をしての登場でしたけども、ご自身ではあたり非常にブースターの皆さんからは評判が良かったんですけど、どうでしょう。
はい、最近そうですね、試合前にそういう着ぐるみというかね、被り物が置いてあるんですけど、結構進んで外国籍のアメリカ人選手はやるんですけど、日本人選手がほぼやらないという。今日見ても分かると思うんですけど、もう光とか拓磨がやっぱやっていかないといけないなと思うんですけど、はい、最近ちょっとサボり気味なので、はい、ちょっと喝入れたいなと思います。
ちょっと2023年は期待して、
はい、期待してください。
はい、ありがとうございます。それでは最後に新年ということでキャプテンからご挨拶をお願いいたします。
はい、もう一度明けましておめでとうございます。
Very nice statement there from Yuki Togashi as he talked about the fact that he said, yes, you know, our coach was on the other side of the floor right now, our former coach, and so he knows our weak points. So it was hard to be able to really come up with a victory, but in the end, we pulled it off. Also, stressing that the third quarter was key for them.
応援よろしくお願いします。
ありがとうございました。千葉ジェッツキャプテン富樫千幸選手でした。それでは富樫選手にはジャム君クッションにサインを入れていただきます。こちら投げ込みではなく当選発表となりますので、当選者今ビジョンそして SNS に発表いたします。ご確認ください。今一度ジャム君賞富樫千幸選手の大きな拍手をお送りください。それでは続いて新しくジェッツに加わった背番号7番高橋克実選手に一言いただきたいと思います。まずはようこそ千葉ジェッツへ。
皆さんはじめまして。
まだ
Now we're going to talk to some of the youngsters here on the squad.
いかがですか。
いやもう皆さん先輩方全員優しく絡んでくださって嬉しいです。
ホームでの出場はまだですけども、群馬戦アウェーでは出場そして得点も決まりましたが、その時どうでしたか。
いやそうですね、B リーグっていう舞台が初めてだったんですけど、得点できて嬉しかったです。
今後も期待しております。それでは
He was not listed for this game,
ブースターの皆さんにご挨拶お願いいたします。
but one of the young additions to the squad.
高橋克実です。
So a little introduction
先輩方の背中を
of how it is to play for a big time team like the Chiba Jets.
ありがとうございました。高橋克実選手でした。さあそれでは最後にいきましょう。2023年一発目の勝利のジェッツ締め。ヒカル選手も明けましておめでとうございます。
明けましておめでとうございます。
And now we have Hikaru
今
Futagami.
ありましたけど、入場の時にいろいろやってほしいなとありましたが、そのあたりはいかがでしょう。
そうですね、そういう仕事も僕の仕事だと思うので、そういうところしっかりやっていきたいと思います。はい、
そのあたりも期待しております。それでは、新年ということでブースターの皆さんにヒカル選手からも一言ご挨拶お願いします。
はい、2023年になって、今日勝って、いいスタートが切れたと思うので。
So a while ago they were talking to number 7,
よろしくお願いします。
Katsumi Takahashi,
それでは最後にお願いします。
はい、
22-year-old player.
ジェッツポーズお願いします。
And Katumi said all the members of the team are so happy.
ありがとうございました。今一度
Well, he's happy to be on this team, and he said all the players are so kind. And he just hopes that he'll be able to get some playing time, and hopefully when he's given that playing time, he can contribute to their success. Hikaru on the other side talked about having a great start here to the new year. And he said, thank you to all the fans for coming over here January 1st. And again, they say Happy New Year to each and every one of you. Just a bit, we're going to have the highlights here of this big victory of the Chiba Jets as they improve to 22-4. Nice mascots. Nice plush toys, rather, of the mascot. Yuki Togashi will start things off on a positive note, and he will end it also with a big 3. That was the first 3 of his 28 points here today. Story Ravenna will answer quickly. Decent scoring night for 30 Ravenna. He'd finish with 14 points, albeit in a losing effort. O'Quinn will get the 2 points there. Unfortunately, he would foul out. Try to really carry everybody on those broad shoulders. He did for quite a while. Yamauchi gave them quality minutes, hitting that 3. But he was in and out of the lineup because Coach Ono wanted to make sure that he had Sasaki in there. Christopher Smith had a pretty good showing. He would finish today with 17 points, 4 rebounds, and 1 assist. Similar to his numbers yesterday, he led all scorers yesterday with 21 markers. Togashi's going to hit that one. That would give them the lead after they're trailing by as much as 6 in the first period. First quarter ended in favor of Sanen, 22-18. But at the halftime break, a little bit of a turnaround as Chiba had a 2-point advantage at 38-36. Shutahara also found the range for his squad. He would finish with 12 points, 3 rebounds, and 5 assists. So again, getting it done are the starters here for the Chiba Jets. Let's look at the performance of their starters. Viclo also contributed with 8 points. He had 9 rebounds and 2 blocks. Gavin Edwards had 7 points, got 7 boards, and 3 dimes. We talked about Shutahara's numbers. 12 points, 4 out of 9 from the field, and Christopher Smith would finish with 17 points in 32 minutes on the floor, shooting 5 out of 9, and he also would come up with 4 boards and 1 dime. Solid showing also of the starters from the San NEOPHOENIX. Ravenna would have 14 points. Same output as Kylo Quinn with 14, and then 13 apiece for Hicks and Sasaki. But unfortunately for them, Hosokawa, who is supposed to be their designated 2-guard, their 3-point shooter, long gun hitter, would finish with 0 points, 0 out of 6 in 21 minutes on the floor. Here's 30. Setting up his teammates, but his teammates were not able to really convert. 30 would finish with 4 assists. Easily could have finished with 6 or 7. He also had 1 steal, 3 boards. Here's Gavin Edwards, who would foul out, issuing that pass there to Mooney. This squad plays like one solid unit. As Togashi hits another 3. Third quarter ended in favor of Chiba, 58-51. As they led by 10, 56-46 in the middle of the third. 30. Nice pass there to the streaking Isaiah Hicks. Hicks will contribute another twinner. And here's Togashi. Racing down court. Shutahara will be fouled there by Sasaki. He'll complete that three-point play. And that would just really be it. Especially after this three-pointer went down there. Togashi looked over at his former coach and says, bye-bye, baby. And just one more. He's a happy man, and why not? He has led his team to victory here as we show you the numbers. Chiba shooting 48% from two-point distance as compared to 43% for the Sana NEOPHOENIX. Also shot slightly better from three. 32% as compared to 29%. But they actually had 4 more three-point field goals. Look at the free throw numbers. They went to the line 34 times, only sending Sanen to the line 16 opportunities. 9 out of 16 here for Sanen. 23 out of 34 for the Jets. They only had 9 turnovers, while 17 turnovers were committed by Sanen. Points in the paint, Sanen had a +8 advantage. Bench scoring wasn't really too much of a factor, just +2 in favor of the Sanen NEOPHOENIX. Looking at more numbers, looking at the rebounding story. As you take a look at these numbers first. Rebounding, yes. 55 rebounds for Chiba. 38 for the squad of Sanen. Now we've got Yuki Togashi with 28 points. 14 points there by 30 Ravenna. That's quite odd because Isaiah Hicks and Kylo Quinn scored even more with 17 and 16. But nonetheless, Mooney there with 12 rebounds as Kylo Quinn would have 10 boards. Not 6, 10. And then the assist department, 9 there for well, in the stat sheet it says 6 for Gavin Edwards, but Yuki Togashi would finish with 9, so he is the high assist man here for the squad of the Chiba Jets. On the side here of Sanen, 4 apiece for Yamauchi and Sasaki. So winning this ball game here on January 1st, the opening game of the year for the B-League for 2023. Chiba Jets winning this one 85-69. That's going to do it here for our coverage. In behalf of everybody from the B-League, we'd like to thank you for joining us all throughout 2022, and we do hope you join us for the rest of 2023. Till next weekend, take care, have a good week ahead. God bless.